Yeah, I know. I've been gone a while. What's up, guys? Dr. Senpai here, and yeah, I kind of took a little bit of a sabbatical or vacation, as you say, from making YouTube videos. I know. I've just been, more busier. School seasons have been starting again, so, have to do more stuff. Already had a few exams and stuff, but, I'm going to make this quick one because I feel like it should be talked about a little bit. This is about the show Enchantment by Matt Groening. It's another Simpsons-esque show. It's actually his third show, really, in Simpsons, Futurama, and now Disenchantment. A little background information. I pretty much grew up around The Simpsons. It's actually my father's favorite show ever, The Simpsons. Like, he fucking loves The Simpsons. And I like early Simpsons. I definitely don't really like modern Simpsons because, no one really likes modern Simpsons. Let's be real here. But I did enjoy, the early Simpsons. It was a part of my childhood. But my favorite show of Matt Groening's was always Futurama. So, coming off of Futurama, it was a really good show. It sucks it got canceled, but you know what? I have the entire series, including the movie, so I can watch them at any time. Fuck Comedy Central. Or who the fuck broadcasts them anymore? I have no idea. Anywho, so this is the new show, Disenchantment. And it's on Netflix, and I was kind of worried about it. I thought it was going to be, a little bit different. It's going to be, like, edgy or something to appeal to the young youths or some shit, how they do nowadays, but I'm glad to say it's actually really fucking good. I liked it way better than I would have. I'm only 6 episodes in, I believe. I haven't seen the entire season yet because I'm kind of weighing it out because I know they're not going to probably make another season for a little bit. I think it's already confirmed they're going to make a second season, but, I just kind of want to spread it out a little bit. But, man. What's there to say about this show? This show is really good. I have to say, they knocked it out of the park with this one. It's the same amount of humor and wit as the other Matt Groening shows have, because, it's his own creation. They didn't change any. It's the same kind of humor The Simpsons and Futurama had, which I'm so glad they kept. This show is so refreshing. It reminds me of my early days watching Simpsons and Futurama as a kid. This shit is amazing. Oh man, there's so much to talk about. All the characters, I have to say, first of all, are really good. Our main characters are Bean, Lucy, and Elfo. Bean is a tomboy princess who doesn't give a fuck and doesn't really want to be a princess in this magical kingdom of Dreamland where her father, Zog, the king, runs everything, and he's kind of funny too. And he's voiced by John DiMaggio, who is always great, as everybody he's ever played, but he's great as the king and all that, and he wants his daughter to be married, Bean and all that, and she doesn't want to be married. She wants to drink and party a lot, which is it's kind of funny. She's a really cool character. I really like Bean. She's relatable and cool and funny. And then there's the second character, her inner demon, as they explain, Lucy. And Lucy is basically like this black cat-looking thing. They make a lot of cat jokes that he's like a small cat, and he's basically her inner demon. He basically tells her all the wrong shit she shouldn't do. He never tells her to do good things. It's kind of funny, and he has good commentary. He's probably my favorite character, I would say, out of all of them. He's really funny. He has a lot of stuff. He's just like, hey, you should go throw this guy off a building or something like that. Really bad stuff. But that's always kind of funny. And what they're kind of doing with him is they're making it like he's like a creation of like mysterious people behind the scenes in this show. I don't know how much to explain else otherwise, but our third main character is Elfo, who is this green elf who looks like Bart Simpson, but he's basically lived all his life in like this really happy place called Elfwood, and he basically wanted to get out of there because he's like, I want to feel unhappy. I want to feel terrible for once. He wants to feel like shit, basically. So he runs away from his home and goes to Dreamland where he can experience true terror in his life. He's very naive, and they kind of play on that, and that's really funny, I think. He has some pretty good scenes from the episodes I've seen so far. So he runs around too, and he says things like, oh, hello. He's just so naive. There's a few scenes I really like about it. But yeah, those are the three main characters, and they're great. And then there's the king, and then he has a weird he has a weird wife who is a Bean's stepmother, who's like this vampire lady, and he has another kid, who doesn't really talk much. But then there's like, what I can appreciate about these grading shows, they have a lot of side characters that do a lot of stuff in the background. Like there's like this grand advisor and like a wizard in there, but the wizard is all like, well, I don't actually do real magic, just religious magic. Really good commentary and shit and stuff like that. And they're like background characters. It's good that they have a lot of cool background characters, just like the other shows, like Simpsons and Futurama. So, this show does a great job of keeping that up. And just, this show looks also really cool. Really beautiful scenery. It looks much different than Simpsons or Futurama. In terms of scale, like they do, like, it's a fantasy show, so they show a lot of, like, the land behind them. They have dynamic shadows and stuff, and different stuff I haven't seen from a show like this, from a Matt Groening show in a while. And they show a lot of, like I said, the scenery, and they do like big scopes of stuff. I don't know. It's the scenery around them looks really cool, and has a lot of cool stuff going on around it. And what's kind of interesting about the show seems to follow like an episodic arc between the two. It's not really like random adventures like Futurama and Simpsons are. It's really more like a cohesive story. Every episode is canon, really. There's not like weird uncanon episodes like Halloween episodes or anything, as far as I know. But it's like they all take place one after another, which is fine. It's a different pace, and I think it's kind of cool. And they are able to effectively do it. But yeah, I have to say, this show is it really impressed me. I'm very happy to say I really like this show. And they do a good job. If you're a fan of The Simpsons and Futurama, you'll definitely like it. So check out Disenchantment on Netflix. Absolutely. It's really great. I think you'll have a kick out of it. I'd say it's not exactly super funny like maybe Futurama or Simpsons was, but I think you'll definitely enjoy the humor if you're a fan of those type of shows. So anywho, let me know what you guys think if you've seen the show or not in the comments, those who still watch my videos, but just let me know what you guys think if you have seen it or not, or just, like, comment, subscribe, the typical YouTube bullshit. And I'll see you guys later with more videos coming soon. Absolutely. I'm a little busy right now, but I will make more. Anyway, goodbye.